Hey team, what's up? I'm so excited about today's training. I have an awesome guest speaker who's not even on our team. She is going to join us soon if we can get the technology to work. While we wait, let me show you my freaking cute nails. How adorable are these? So excited. Hold on, let me add Michelle. Just a minute. It popped up and now it disappeared. Ugh, technology. Oh my gosh. Why is it not showing anything? This is so annoying, guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, she's coming. Yay.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome.
Thanks.
So excited to have you. So everyone, welcome Michelle. She is one of the gemstones in one team and a friend that I adore. And she was talking about how she sells on TikTok. And I was like, girl, you need to you need to like train my team on this because it's so cool. I'm so excited to learn from you. And it just sounded pretty simple. Even if you're not like a TikTok pro, I feel like this is something that is not being utilized and is an easy way to sell. So I want you to open your mind before you guys are like, no, I don't do TikTok. I don't do lives. Like, just open your mind to this possibility. So before you before you start talking, Michelle, will you share your story of how you found, like your journey of how you found Color Street?
So, hi, first of all, thank you so much for having me today. I started Color Street back in October of 2017. Uh, Brittany Metke is my sponsor, and we had just met each other through actually, we both were in the LuLaRoe queue together. And so that's how we met each other because we actually were starting on the same day.
Oh, that's
Um,
fun.
yeah, so that was our first time meeting each other. Shortly after, she's like, I found this, new company. Like, it's really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I tried it and I bought some from her and I did horribly on them. Like, my nails looked awful because I got it like all over the skin and everything, and I was just kind of like, but it took me a couple more tries, and then once I finally like realized like that it was user error, I was like, all right, let me get in on this. And honestly, I thought I was done with direct sales at that point because I had been with so many companies before. So I thought I was done with direct sales, but I was like, I even told her, I'm like, don't expect too much out of me. Like, I don't think that, I really want to do this for much longer. But here we are today. So I've been here, like I said, for 6.5 years. I've been in direct sales for about 20 years, and it took me
Wow.
a really long time to find my footing.
So when
Like I did,
you were 1 year old, you joined
yeah,
direct sales.
when I was one. I'm 38, but thank you. um, but yeah, so I literally started direct sales like right out of high school because I got married right out of high school. So, did what we got to do. But
Hold on
yeah,
really
so
quick. Can you guys hear her very well? I'm having a harder time hearing her, but I want to make sure you guys are good. I mean, it's a
maybe
little quiet on my end, but it could just be my
did
phone.
that help at
It's
all?
still the same, but I mean, like, we can hear you, but I just want to make sure everyone else can hear you. So if you
Okay, I
guys
was just wondering if it
can
would
hear her, give a thumbs up or
let us
because
know.
it's gonna be juicy and I don't want you to miss it.
If I need to put headphones on, I will. So just let
Okay,
me know.
we're waiting to hear comments. Those of you guys watching, can you hear Michelle? Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, then you're good.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so essentially like that's how it all started and it took off, and I've been here ever since, and I've been able to I was able to pretty quickly retire my husband. He's now in law school. And it's just afforded our family like so much awesomeness. So
Love that.
uh,
So, Michelle has been, dabbling in TikTok, and which I have too, but I'm not, I don't use it a ton. but I think that it is untapped, I feel like, when it comes to Color Street. And I think there's some strategic ways to do it. So Michelle told me that she goes live on TikTok. So it's not even necessarily making like a reel or a video. She just goes live, which a lot of you guys already do anyways in your VIP groups. So tell us a little bit about what you do and the success you've had from it.
So okay, I've had my TikTok for a couple of years now. Now, hi Rachel, but let me just preface this to say, because I want to make sure you guys understand that like what I was doing before wasn't duplicatable, and I'm going to tell you what I do now that is duplicatable. So when I started my TikTok account, I actually had I had an assistant who was doing the videos for me, and she, you know, she really she grabbed the attention. She was doing all these videos. She did a really great job. But over the years, you know, she's no longer my assistant, so I had to take it over and figure it out myself.
Uh-huh.
Now, needless to say, she did get me a ton of followers, but that is not going to distract from what I'm going to teach you today, because you don't need a ton of followers to do what I now do. And actually, I haven't really gained that many followers since since she no longer works with me. So I want to tell you, you know, how simple this is. And it really is super, super simple. You don't have to be the best at making videos or anything like that. Um, the first thing to know about TikTok is that in order to go live, which is what has made me successful since I no longer have an assistant, like even her videos didn't get me very many sales. It just created engagement. What I do now actually brings in the sales and brings in the new
That's
people. So
what we like.
yeah, so
We like it when we show up and we make the money and we can leave. You know what
yes,
I mean?
yeah.
It's
So
like the
I
most bang for
wanted,
your buck.
yeah, I wanted to preface that because I don't want you to go look at my TikTok and be like, oh my gosh, she has like thousands and thousands of followers, because isn't even helping me with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
Um,
I
so
honestly think, just a really quick thought on that, I really believe that like followers is a vanity metric.
mhm.
And I think a lot of us get caught up in that. But it's really about who's like actually engaging. I mean, I've seen some girls who have like a lower number of followers who can sell like crazy because their people love them and love to buy from them and trust them. And so like let go of that vanity metric, because it's not, it doesn't, it all comes down to sales. And what Michelle is doing is getting her sales, and it's not because she has a high follower count.
No, it's not at all, because I can tell you that the people who do join my lives, most of them are not my followers, and that's how I get my followers now, is through the lives. So the first thing to know about TikTok is that in order to go live, you need 1,000 followers. Okay, so that would be your first goal, and there's really simple ways to get that 1,000 followers really quickly, and I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
And these aren't followers that are going to be super like beneficial. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter who it is that's following you. It could be like people over in a different country. Like it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Just get your 1,000 followers. And the easiest way to do that is when you go to TikTok, you go to the search bar and I type in mom follow train. I use the word mom because then I know I'm at least going to get like some people that may be interested in what I'm actually doing on my TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be your first goal, is to go to the search bar, type in follow train or mom follow train or women follow train, and you're going to follow the instructions on that video. It's super simple. It's basically like, for every comment here, follow them, they're going to follow you back. Okay, so it's super simple, doesn't take any thought whatsoever. You're literally just trying to get those 1,000 followers so that you can go live.
Brilliant.
And I know some people who've gotten those 1,000 followers in 1 to 2 weeks. So it doesn't take a super amount of long a time. And that's your first goal. So once you get your 1,000 followers, what you're going to do is every time you go to do your mani, you're going to go live on TikTok. And the awesome thing about TikTok, it's not like Facebook where you have to have like all your followers, they're the only ones who see your live. Your live gets pushed out to everybody.
That's
You're
so cool.
It is so cool. So like you're gonna, again, you don't need the followers. That's not even what you need. You just need those 1,000 so you can go live. But don't worry about, how many followers you have after that.
Mhm.
So what I do is every single time I change my manicure, and some people do this multiple times a week. So however you're, obviously the more you do it, the more rewards you're going to get. I personally, whenever I go to do my nails, I go right onto TikTok, I go live, and also you need to put your link. So like I have a link tree. So my link tree has a link for a sample request. It has a link for my VIP group. It has a link for my shopping page, everything like that. When you put that in your bio of TikTok, if somebody goes to your profile, they can click on your link. So when I'm live, I will tell people to, jump on, and if they would like to try a free sample of what I'm doing, they can go right to my link on my bio and fill out the form. They should join my VIP group. I keep saying the same things over and over again in the live. So because you're going to have people jumping on, off, like the whole time. Like I said, it pushes out to everybody. So you're not going to have people who are just going to stay there. You might have some who are interested, and those are the people you're trying to reach. So what I say as I'm doing my nails live, and I always have it where my camera is down, so you can't even see, you don't even need to have your face done. You could be in your pajamas, doesn't even matter. I have I wish I should have brought it, but I have a overhead camera holder so that it holds my phone right here, and then I do my nails, down here. Um, and again, I just over and over while I'm doing my nails, I'm like, this is my full-time job. I've been here for 6 years. Look how easy this is to put on. This set only costs $13. If you want to try it, go to my VIP or go to my bio, click the link there. And you'll start to notice that people will start to click those links, especially if you have a link tree, it shows you analytics and you're going to be able to see. Now you're not going to have like a ton of people, but like every time that I do a live, I usually have like 3 to 7 different people who have clicked on the links or are trying to join my VIP group or have requested a sample. So it's not overwhelming, and you're actually building organically and not just, trying to pitch to the same people over and over. So even if you only have 1, 2, 3 people who are interested in what you're doing, those end up equating to, future customers, future team members, things like that. So I've had people, last month, I had $1,500 in sales for June. And many of those customers were just organically brought from TikTok to my VIP page. So when you are live,
Wow.
when you are live, you want to make sure to say, join my VIP group where I, do specials, giveaways, deals. I keep up with all the news. Um, don't be addicted to the results of this, but be addicted to the process, because I'm telling you, those couple organic new customers, new stylists, they are going to be really important for your business. And it's organic. It's not like, hey, I'm pushing my Color Street business onto you. Like, they actually are curious. They clicked the link themselves. They're doing it themselves. So don't expect like a huge following from this. Don't expect like hundreds of people to come out of the woodwork. But those people that you do get who are interested, they are going to be very helpful for your business. I've gotten about 3 teammates since I started doing this, and I started doing this probably about 6 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
I've gotten,
amazing that you've been able
yeah.
to even recruit as well.
Yeah. Normally they start off as a customer and then they, reach out. Or I've actually had somebody who stumbled upon it as I was doing it. And she's like, oh, I used to sell Color Street. I miss it. And I'm like, come back, let's go. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, it is very untapped. Only myself and one of my other teammates who's under me are the only ones that I know who are doing this. We are both seeing success from it. She got 3 recruits last month from it. Um,
Wow.
yeah, so
Just in
it
a
is definitely
month. That's
just
crazy.
in a month. It's different, it's not the same. It's not Facebook where we're trying to find, new friends, or we're trying to, just sell to the same people over and over. You're actually meeting brand new people who have no clue what Color Street is because it's not even talked about over there. Um,
Right.
Yeah. So as far as sales go, though, I have tried a few things in the past with trying to do like live sales and stuff. I haven't figured that part out yet, but it's definitely been very fruitful for me and my business to just go live. Like, and you know what's really cool too is even if you don't want to make TikTok videos or things like that, obviously whatever social media you're on, algorithms are going to work in your favor if you are also liking, commenting on other people's videos. You know, if you decide to make some videos, that's cool too. But what's really cool is after you go live on TikTok, you can actually go back into the live recording and it auto creates little videos from your live from when like there were the most people on, there were most people engaging. So it gives me like three different options from my live of videos that I can now just upload and post as a TikTok video. So
Wow.
yeah, so it is a really cool feature that's
So
there. And
now you have
yeah,
like more content.
yep.
Does it
And you
save your
can go back.
live? I've never gone live on TikTok. I've done it everywhere else, but does it save your live and turn it into a post like how Instagram does?
Yes, but it only does it, you only have a week. So make sure that you grab whatever content you want from your lives in that week. You can save them as drafts. You don't have to post them all at the same time. So if you wanted to like make 20 different videos out of one live, you would just snip snip your video wherever you want it, save it as a draft, post it later. And actually TikTok is really user friendly. Like I know something new can be very daunting. I'm not gonna lie, I've hated Instagram. I've never liked Instagram. I don't use it. I have one because my assistant set it up a long time ago. So whatever I post to Facebook goes there. But I don't use Instagram. But I find TikTok easier. I mean, because I just haven't figured it
Yes.
out, but it is very user friendly, and even like the video editing stuff is very user friendly. I'm not terribly too tech savvy. And I had to figure it out after my sister left and she did like such an amazing job. And I was like, oh gosh, now I have to figure this out. But you
Yeah.
know, what worked for her doesn't work for me. So I've switched it up and
Yeah.
I only do, well, I'll do, I'm part of their like creator fund too. You can do stuff like that with it. So you don't just have to sell Color Street there. But if you
Sorry,
want to,
say that again. I have like, of course I have like someone doing the yard right now.
That's okay. The create like I also do other things on there. So if you go to my page, which is called My Trendy Nails on TikTok, you can kind of see what I do, but it doesn't have to just be Color Street stuff. Like I'll promote other stuff from TikTok on there. So I like mix it up, you know, I do different things. You can monetize yourself there, you know, other ways, not just through Color Street, but it's definitely a very awesome driving force to be able to meet those new people and really reach audiences that have never ever heard of Color Street. You don't know how many people are like, "What is this? I've never heard of this. Do you need a light? Do you need, you know, a
Right.
dryer? Things like that." So
Yeah.
it is, and even like the videos that I do, 15 minutes doing my nails, whatever. Um, that's all I need, you know? And sometimes if I see I have like 100, 150 people watching the live, I'll keep like going and keep trying to talk through it just because I have so many people on. But once I get down to like I have like 8 people watching, then I'm like, all right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I hop off. And it's you literally can do it whenever you want to. It doesn't have to be scheduled. You can just
Yeah.
wake up at 3 a.m. and decide that you want to do your nails and video it, you know?
Someone will
So
be awake.
yeah, somebody will be awake.
Um, so I have a couple questions for you, and then
Sure.
if any of you guys have questions, write in the comments. So when you go live, I just want to, I know I kind of asked you this before, but I just want to make sure I'm understanding correctly. When you go live, does it save that live into your feed permanently, or does it disappear?
No, it saves into your, like, it doesn't post for you right away. Like, it doesn't post for you, but after you go live, there's a section for your lives that you've done. And they live in there for a week. And that's where you can go and it'll auto generate posts for you that you can either you can either use what they've made for you, or you can go in and clip it to make your own. So it doesn't automatically post, but it is there for a week so that you can go through the live that you did and be able to save some of the content from it so that you can repost it.
Okay. So it only lasts about a week, and then you can pull content from it
Yes.
and turn it into a
Mhm.
TikTok that does last a lot longer.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Yep. So I make sure to do that every single time because I'm like, I just spent, 15 minutes doing this. Let me grab some content from there. And, maybe like something I said was, if you want to try, hit the link in the my bio and you can request a free sample. And, I'll leave that part there and that's the video that I'll post. Or if I'm explaining how to not get it on the skin, and then it becomes like a little bit of a tutorial from the live that I did. So it really helps you maximize your time for sure.
Love that. So do you only show your hands?
I've done my feet once before, and that was a funny one because I
That's how
was
you
able to like,
really go
yeah,
viral.
no,
Show your
no kidding.
feet.
I literally, that's what I joked about when I did it. I was like, all right, for your feet people. And like most people just found that funny because I think most people find it weird.
Yeah.
But it also created like some, moments to laugh and things like that. But I have
Yeah.
also gone live, like doing my makeup and just like chatting. I
Right.
haven't had like super success, but then again, I haven't tried it very many times either to know if it's, something that I want to keep doing. But yeah, mostly it's just my nails because I know as soon as somebody scrolls past my live when they're searching, they're going to be like, wait a sec, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good plan to just I always save my nails to go live. Um, and I've been doing it on Facebook, but it doesn't translate to sales as much.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of just wait. Like I always try to wait and do my nails live. So I love the idea of doing it on TikTok where it more likely will translate to sales and getting people to join
Yeah.
your VIP group and
Well,
stuff.
and one of the girls that that we've been doing this together, she'll do it. She has a little bit more time than I do. So what she does is she'll go live like on Tuesday and she'll do one hand, and then she'll go live on Thursday to do the other hand, and it's not even like the same set. So she's always got like two different sets on at one time, but she
That's so funny.
but that way she can go live more than once a week,
Mm,
so she can try to, and
what a strategy.
she sends me, she actually sent me this morning a screenshot. It tells you like when you're done with your live, like how many or how many new followers you have from it and how many people saw it. And
Yeah.
her live from today, 1,400 people scrolled past it and she got 14 new followers today.
Wow.
Yeah, and she had after when she went to check her VIP group, she had like 3 new VIP group requests to join her VIP group. So like I said, even if it's only 1, 2, 3 people every time you do it, that's building,
I mean, yeah, you get 14 new followers for going live. Yes, sign me up.
yes.
Because, like
Yeah. And it's
you
not
said,
always like
you can
that.
also use your TikTok to, like, sell other things too. And
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
it's growing your audience, it's helping you in all aspects.
it is. Yeah.
I love that. And I think people are just very much drawn to like someone doing their nails. Like, it's so intriguing. And it's like almost relaxing to watch someone else do their nails.
I agree.
I don't
I
know.
agree. I
I
think
don't
that's
know what
fun.
it is, but I think people like it's almost like when it's just they get sucked in and they can't not watch you do your nails.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I mean, I've been sucked in. Like all the time I'll scroll past lives and it's like those people who do like the the jewelry and the nail bomb or in the bath bomb thing, and they'll actually go live and they'll do it and they'll like pick the jewelry out of there and show people. So it's a good, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that with Color Street. Haven't figured it out yet, but I will be back for a training once I do figure it out.
I love it.
Figure out the best way to do some sort of live sale. But yeah, so I mean, it's a start, and it does help bring those new people in, so you're not just relying on your Facebook.
Yes. Oh, love it. So what was my other question? Do you talk about the business opportunity, and if so, how?
Sometimes Yes, I do. I try to bring it up at least once. And the way that I do it is like as I'm going through my little spiel, like this is how you apply things like that. I'll start to talk about like, I've been doing this for 6.5 years. This supports my family. So thank you so much for the likes and shares. And then people do start sharing from that once you are like saying like this is my livelihood. Um,
Mm,
and because people do want to help, most people do want to help other people,
yeah.
and so I'll say something like that. I'll say, if this is something that interests you, make it super casual, like don't make it spammy or anything, but just, I say something like, if this is something that interests you, I'd love to talk to you about you becoming a rep with me. We have so much fun here. I don't go on and on about it. I don't give details, anything like that. I don't want to scare people away.
Yeah.
But I, again, have had a couple of people join from me doing that.
Yeah.
So,
I love that. I love the very casual
mhm.
line of like, been doing this for X years. This helps support my family, so please share. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fun. Okay, well, what is your TikTok name and your friend's
Uh,
TikTok name so we can all go stalk and
mine
watch lives?
is mine is my trendy nails,
Okay.
and I'm blanking on what hers is. I'll put it in the comments when we're done.
Okay, and mine is
um,
Kelly France. Because I'm sharing this because I am gonna go live. I'm gonna try this next time I
yeah,
do my nails. So I want
perfect.
to challenge everyone to try this because, guys, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always be what you've always been. So you've got to learn. It's like so important to learn to grow on social media and to utilize it for marketing in anything you're doing. So you got to be willing to try new things, and this is a fun thing to try. I love that you've done this and that you've had success with it. So thank you so much, Michelle, for
You're
sharing,
welcome.
and thanks everyone for watching. I'm probably going to do a challenge this month to have everybody try it because I think it's a fun challenge. So thanks for inspiring us, Michelle,
You're
and we'll
welcome.
see
I
you
can't
guys
wait to
next time.
see. Can't wait to see how it goes.
All right, bye.
Bye.